Fear travels faster than a passport stamp. Just before dawn, a student steps from an overnight train onto a border siding where the air tastes of diesel and wet iron. A guard takes her name, the platform lamps flicker, and by the time the train's low hum returns, her seat is empty, holding only a lingering warmth. These are the thin places, the liminal spaces where the edges of the world blur. Between checkpoints of languages, official records loosen their grip. A passenger manifest bears a name that belongs to no one living. A security camera blinks at the precise moment that would explain everything. Downriver, a ferry corridor keeps its own secret, a body discovered with shoes neatly aligned toward the channel, a ritual left unfinished as the surveillance feed turns to static. It is disorder arranged so perfectly it masquerades as chance. Today, travel is faster, more anonymous. Biometric gates scan a face and grant passage in an instant. Short-stay rentals turn over between guests, their stories expiring with each new key code. But even with cameras on every ceiling, blind spots remain. In the quiet repetition of global transit, analysts keep notebooks of vanished check-ins and phantom passengers. The pattern is not yet complete. The investigation begins with fogged glass and burnt coffee. In a wind-chilled terminal cafeteria, a case officer spreads a damp passenger manifest beside a cooling cup. Loudspeakers crackle with departures. Here, crimes thrive in the seams, the gaps where one country's laws end and another's are slow to begin. The student from the siding becomes a name on a list, then a question mark, then a ghost in the paperwork. The chase is both tedious and electric. Investigators pull boarding records and trace credit card charges that hop from platform kiosk to hostel desk. A forensic chemist matches trace minerals in a single hair to a distant river valley. It is a marathon of paperwork against a sprint of panic and rumor. While extradition requests wait for stamps and seals, deception has already booked the next cheap flight. In this world, verification is always one step behind. And it is why methodical slowness, when done right, is the only thing that saves lives. At night, in the quiet lobbies of hostels, folklore settles like fog. There are whispers of a cursed suitcase, of a phantom passenger whose seat is always filled. But while stories can warp the edges of a tragedy, the truth is found elsewhere. It is pieced together not from spectacle, but from the quiet testimony of survivors and families. Through patient forensics and painstaking international cooperation, scattered clues are brought into focus. Only then can we follow where the evidence truly leads.